Truthfulness 1. In a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1971, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, discussed the importance of truthfulness and avoiding lies. The first part advises that truthfulness leads to righteousness, which in turn leads to paradise. When a person persists on truthfulness, they are recorded by Allah, the Exalted, as a truthful person. It is important to note that truthfulness has 3 levels. The first is when one is truthful in their intention and sincerity, meaning they act only for the sake of Allah, the Exalted, and do not benefit others for an ulterior motive, such as fame. This in fact is the foundation of Islam, as every action is judged on one's intention. This is confirmed in a narration found in Sahih Bukhari, number 1. The proof of one's sincerity is when they do not desire nor hope for the gratitude of others. The next level is when one is truthful through their words. This in reality means they avoid all types of verbal sins, not just lies. As the one who indulges in other verbal sins cannot be a real truthful person. An excellent way of achieving this is by acting on a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 2317, which advises that a person can only make their Islam excellent when they avoid getting involved in the things which do not concern them. The majority of verbal sins occur because a Muslim discusses something which does not concern them. This also includes avoiding vain speech, as it often leads to sinful speech and is a waste of one's precious time, which will be a regret for them on Judgment Day. One can adopt this level of truthfulness by simply saying something good or remaining silent. The final stage is truthfulness in actions. This is achieved through the sincere obedience of Allah, the Exalted, by fulfilling His commands, refraining from His prohibitions, and being patient with destiny, according to the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, without cherry-picking or misinterpreting the teachings of Islam which suit one's desires. They must adhere to the hierarchy and priority order set by Allah, the Exalted, in all actions. The one who behaves in this manner will use every blessing they have been granted in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted. The consequences of the opposite of these levels of truthfulness, namely, lying, according to the main narration under discussion, is that it leads to disobedience, which in turn leads to the fire of hell. When one persists on this attitude, they will be recorded as a great liar by Allah, the Exalted. According to the 3 levels discussed earlier, lying in one's intention involves being insincere to Allah, the Exalted, and performing good deeds for the sake of people. Lying in speech involves all types of sinful speech. Lying in actions includes persisting on sins, which involves violating the rights of Allah, the Exalted, and people. The one who encompasses all these levels of lying is a great liar, and it does not take a scholar to determine what will happen to the person on Judgment Day, who is recorded as a great liar by Allah, the Exalted. Truthfulness 2. In a narration found in Sahih Bukhari, number 2749, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, warned that lying is an aspect of hypocrisy. Lying is unacceptable whether it is a small lie, which is often called a white lie, or when one lies as a joke. All of these types of lying are forbidden. In fact, the one who lies to make people laugh, so their aim is not to deceive someone, has been cursed 3 times in one narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 2315. Another popular lie people often speak, believing it is not a sin, is when they lie to children. This is undoubtedly a sin according to narrations such as the one found in Sunan Abu Dawud, number 4991. It is plain foolishness to lie to children, as they will only adopt this sinful habit from the elder who lies to them. Behaving in this manner shows children lying is acceptable when it is not acceptable according to the teachings of Islam. Only in very rare and extreme cases is lying acceptable, for example, lying in order to protect the life of an innocent person. It is vital to avoid lying, as according to one narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1971, it leads to other sins, such as backbiting and mocking people. This behavior leads one to the gates of hell. When a person continues to lie, they are recorded by Allah, the Exalted, as a great liar. It does not take a scholar to predict what will happen to a person on Judgment Day, who has been recorded by Allah, the Exalted, as a great liar. All Muslims desire the company of the angels. Yet, when a person lies, they are deprived of their company. In fact, the stench that is emitted from the mouth of a liar causes the angels to move a mile away from them. This is confirmed in a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1972. The one who persists in lying will find that it infects their intention, meaning, they begin to perform good deeds for other than to please Allah, the Exalted. This leads to a loss in reward in both worlds. In addition, it will also corrupt their actions, as physical sins become easier to do when one's tongue is addicted to lying. Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shakepod.com.